I'm just going to cut to the chase. You already know this is Brother Teacher. But I came across a video where Chuck Norris, the actor and martial arts master, his son Mike Norris was on the Alex Jones show about 3 years ago, approximately, and they were talking about Bruce Lee's acting and so forth. And Mike Norris, the son of Chuck Norris, made the statement that his father, Chuck Norris, would have killed Bruce Lee in a street fight, hands down. Those were his words. I wrote it down. My dad would kill Bruce Lee, hands down, in a street fight. And he went on to say, Bruce Lee was not a fighter. He was not an actual competitor, but his father was. I think most of you that know me already know what my take is on this. This just further supports the fact that I have made the statement in time past already. It supports the fact that Chuck Norris didn't respect Bruce Lee. Now, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. In another interview, this same Mike Norris made the statement about America needed a hero. America needed an idol, somebody to look up to. And he said that idol or that hero was his father, Chuck Norris, around that time. So, you put two and two together. So is this a conspiracy to belittle Bruce Lee and place him on a level way beneath most of these other martial artists who were graced with his presence during the 60s and the 70s? And 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, all of a sudden these guys are coming out the woodwork talking about Bruce Lee was just an actor. Bruce Lee was mediocre as far as his fighting skill. You know, he was not that good, or they could have beat him, such as the statement that was made by Michael Jai White and so forth. Now, to have this guy, Mike Norris, make this statement about his dad, Chuck Norris, and say my dad would have killed Bruce Lee hands down in a street fight. I am so happy that I found this video because it really supports what I've been saying all along. A lot of these guys never gave Bruce Lee his proper credit. And to this very day, it's indicative of that fact. So, what do you think? I don't like the comparison thing. I don't like the this guy's better than this guy and this guy's better than that guy. But the problem is, and what I take issue with, is the fact that when Bruce Lee was here, nobody said anything like that. He would have addressed it had it been that way. And the other thing too is that after all that he has contributed to the martial arts, to have these guys basically slap him in the face many years later and try to discredit him. That's what I don't like. And we all know, had Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris actually been in any type of fight, we know what the outcome would have been. And it would not be in favor of Chuck Norris. He knows that, and the martial arts community knows that, and the world knows that. Chuck Norris could have not stood 1 minute with Bruce Lee. Period. That's it, and that's all. Mike Norris, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. So long.